Good afternoon, everybody. This is Kenda. I'm popping in. I am so excited. I am so excited to be doing my Joy Factor class in 7 days. 7 days. It's just 7 days away. I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am. So I'm popping on here to share a little more of the tidbits because I know some people are still, trying to figure out if they're going to take the course, if, or what it's about, whatever. And so I posted some information on it. And so I'm going to share some of the answers to some of the questions that I got, and as well as share with you the idea that worrying is an addiction. And I have been guilty of the same damn thing. And it's still a habit that I actually have, but I work on it. So I want you to understand that everything that I will be teaching is, in process. We're always in process. So I need for you guys to take this course or whatever. Hey, Kanika. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Paulette. Now, before I go any further, if you have not registered for my class, click on the link in this live, get in there. I still have a few seats available, and it's so important to me that I spread this message of joy because it literally saved my life. And I'm going to keep saying it to whoever will actually listen. But one of the things that I learned about cultivating joy was that joy leaves little room for worry. And worry creates more worry. Worrying is an addiction. It's a hard one. And it's something that a lot of times we acquire from a traumatic experience or a tragic loss where worry is addictive. And it eats away at your joy factor. And I use this to say that worrying is false praying. It's negative meditation. If you are constantly thinking about what you worry about, you're going to manifest it. If you're worrying about things, you're only making it bigger. Any type of worry. Hey, Latia. Girl, I saw you flexing up in Cali with them big old pretty legs. Oh, my daughter-in-law is watching. Hi, daughter-in-law. So here's the deal, guys. If you're going to worry about something, then why pray about it? The only thing that you should be focusing on about something that worries you is getting through it and solutions. And I know that sounds Pollyanna, happy-go-lucky, but literally, being sour and worrying is not benefiting anything. And every sacred text that we read, no matter what faith, talks about worrying, how it does not benefit you. And if I would have stayed stuck in worry about my health, I might not be sitting here talking to you in this good countenance and this good spirit. So I need for you, and it's not just about illness. It's about a dis-ease or an illness in your finances, your relationships, with not just others, but quite frankly, with yourself. These are the type of tools that I'm going to be teaching and I'm going to be sharing for 5 weeks. We're going to get together 5 weeks, 1 hour per week. And if you cannot make the actual time, you can log in and watch the course at any time. Oh, and I want to show you guys my t-shirt. I want to also show you guys that joy can come out of adversity. So I want you to know that the different trials that you may be going through, the things that appear as losses can be created to be your what? Your footstools. Your table can be laid. So, you wait for your t-shirt. Yeah, I'm glad you ordered it. You gotta post a picture of it. So, this course is not just about feel good, learning how to talk to yourself, but that is important. But joy is the oxygen for your dreams and your motivation. You must learn to cultivate joy through adversity. And the only reason why I'm telling you this is because I know this for a fact. A diagnosis of cancer opened up my eyes to my whole life, and how I was not cultivating joy and the dis-ease that I was feeling about my money, my relationships, not just with men, but with myself, my relationship, my finances, my business ventures. I was not cultivating joy as I was growing through the processes. And it was not until the cancer diagnosis that I was forced to look at where I was not nurturing myself and I was not cultivating the proper joy to have the best life ever, living my best life. We have every day the opportunity to live our best lives. So when we have these automatic negative thoughts, I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm skinny, nobody likes me, nobody cares about me, blah, 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 and the list goes on. Those are words that I've said to myself many times, and it was killing me. A lot of us are walking around committing emotional suicide every day, and I want to help you. I want to empower you to recalibrate your thinking, your being, because joy is a state of being, and joy will cultivate in you if you follow a lot of the tools that I'm going to be sharing. One of the other questions that I was asked is, how much is it? Well, I had an early bird special of $47. And if you didn't get on that, then I'm sorry. The course is $67 for 5 weeks. So that's roughly what? Rounded up, 1. That is $11 a week. That equals out to you spending $11 for 5 weeks on adding value to the way that you function in your day-to-day life. And that's what? 2 coffees from Starbucks. That's 2 packs of cigarettes. That's a nice pair of nicely priced earrings. I don't know. But what I promise you is that it won't be a bunch of talk and of fluffy stuff. I will give you how to look at things that trigger you to keep you away from your joy. It's not so much about anger, but a potential. How worrying about your finances are blocking creative avenues to heal your finances. Boosting your joy factor will also assist you with your relationships with other people, because the main relationship is with yourself. And if you don't find joy within yourself, about yourself, it doesn't matter how much money you have, what your car looks like. None of that shit matters if you don't have joy. So, and again, this course is really a statement of how you can take, quote unquote, lemons that life gives you and squeeze it and make some lemonade to not only sweeten your life, but to enhance your life and be healthy in all ways. And I'm giving a free 15-minute consultation with everyone that registers. So I need for you guys to click on that link up above, get in the course, and let me give you a consultation, 15 minutes, to show you the area that would probably be best suited to focus on to cultivate joy. Because it could be all areas. But I guarantee you, if it's finances, if it's relationship, if it's goals, I can pinpoint it to your joy factor and where it needs to be boosted. So I'm excited about my class. I'm so excited about my class, and I want you guys to join me. I have a few seats left. Like I said, I'm trying to pack it out because this is very important to me. And if you feel that your joy is great, I'm sure you know somebody that needs that type of support that you may not be able to give them. So bless somebody, treat someone with this course, or send them this link, share it, because worry is kind of like, I see worrying as false praying. And that's not to say that you're not going to ever worry after this course, because that would be a lie, because I still worry. But what I do is that when those automatic negative thoughts of worry and despair, confusion, despondency, and depression pop up in me, I have learned tools to convert them and not let them be empty calories, but to be nutrients. Like, what am I worried about? One of the things that I was worried about when I was diagnosed with cancer was dying. Quite simple. I was worried about dying. Tico! Nambi, Venus, hi. Lalani, hi. I hope you guys join my course. Nambi, I saw you. You are in there, girl. I will be contacting you so we can do our consultation. Tico, you in there. I just saw you. Venus, Lalani, Tony, Paulette, Latia. Come on, you guys. Leanne. Oh, Kuda. What's up, my brother? You know, Halim, you're in there. Simbi, you're in there. Miss Ray, I haven't seen you in a minute. Get into this course. If you don't need that joy factor boosted, I'm sure that you know someone that could use this type of support. Now, going back to what I was saying, my main worry about the diagnosis of cancer was dying, plain and simple. I'm not going to be, I was worried about my, I was worried about dying, and I was worried about my physical appearance. I'm not going to lie to you. I was worried about losing my breasts. I was worried about dying after losing my breasts and my hair and losing weight. At that time, I was like 115 or whatever. So it was already indicators that I was not nurturing or cultivating joy in my life. I was losing weight. I was not happy. I was functioning through my life, doing my goals, but I was not in joy through the process. So when the diagnosis came, the pivotal point was, do I want to live or die? What's it going to be? And rather than me thinking about it as being fearful of dying, what I thought about it, what I switched it to was being committed to living a better life than I had prior to the doctors telling me that I had been diagnosed with cancer. So I want you to think about what's going on in your life right now that someone has diagnosed you with, that you're going to be single. Someone has diagnosed or told you that your business is never going to come off the ground. I challenge you to come to me with a diagnosis of your own thinking that you will never have enough money. I challenge you to take this course and tell me that you have been diagnosed with, I'm never happy. There's no joy in my life. I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to come to me and tell me what you have been diagnosed with. And with that diagnosis that you've been given, may it be a physical ailment, emotional element, financial. I challenge you to come to me with the diagnosis that's been given to you that has you feel condemned you to be dying. May it be your finances are dying, your relationship is dying, your health is failing. I commit to you that if you join me for 5 weeks, I will give you the tools to support you as you grow through this process. And as you grow through this process, you will understand that joy is your birthright. You will understand that free will equates to creating your life. You will understand that how you think and how you function and what you see and what you choose to see and what you choose to hear and what you choose to eat supports or takes away from the quality of your life. Joy is your birthright. If I did not get this, I'd probably be 80 pounds trying to grow back my fucking hair right now. Again, the fear of being broke should not be your motivation. The passion for being wealthy is your motivation. You see how that flips around? That has a joyful element. I don't fear being broke anymore. I am passionate about being wealthy. Two different energies. Being fearful of being broke is just that, fear. There's no joy in fear. There's no joy of fear. And it's an ugly little box that is hard to creep out of. But when you say, I am passionate about being wealthy, the energy just shifts automatically. I am passionate about being loved. I'm not afraid of not being loved. I'm passionate about being loved because I love myself. And loving myself is not about the clothes I wear or the home that I live in, but the appreciation of who I am. So I commit to you to join me on this journey. Sip on this lemonade that I created for myself. Share in the nectar of joy. I know that sounds so corny, but I'm serious. And joy is a state of being. It's not what happens to you. It's what you choose to navigate through your life. Every day is not going to be easy, but you can make them better. And you can shift your energy with joy. I did it. Am I happy every day? No, that would be a lie. But I am joyful every day because that's my state of being. I choose to be joyful even when things upset me. I recalibrate my energy to see things. So we're gonna do all of that. So I want you to click that link, get in here and get into this class. I'm telling you, this, if nothing else, if you don't think this is, if you have any questions about how valid this course is, to spend $11 for 5 weeks, let me say this to you. If I hadn't got this, I wouldn't be teaching this course. I can teach you how to take whatever your challenge is and make some lemonade out that shit. And it's going to taste good to you. And it's going to sustain you through your challenges. So again, I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining me, guys. Click on that link. Join my course. It's going to be phenomenal. And don't forget that I'm doing consultations to everyone that registers so that we can help to pinpoint your areas that you need your joy factor boosted up. 5 weeks for 1 hour out of your day. And if you can't make the actual live course, you can always listen to it online. And I'm excited. I'm humbled that I was given this lesson, not just for myself. And I'm thankful that I'm sharing it because I was concerned about sharing my cancer story because I was fearful that if I started talking about it, that it would come back. But that didn't mean, but what my fear of that meant that I had not fortified to cultivate my joy fully. So I managed what I'm preaching to you for a whole year. I was diagnosed with cancer last March of 2017. So I went from March the 8th when I was diagnosed, to this year, And not just thinking about what happened, but putting into practice, not just during, but post. It's important. It's not no bullshit. So I guess that's it. Click on that link. Join my course. I promise you. And if you have any questions or whatever, you know, you can comment them on the thread, or you can inbox me and ask me any type of questions that you want. I have a few seats left. I want a packed class. This is important to me. This is my most important life work since birthing my son. That's how deep and beautiful and valuable this is to me. And I'm humbled I was given this to teach. So that's it, y'all. Enjoy this beautiful day wherever you are. Even if there's not any sunshine, you can be the sunshine if you choose. Peace out. I love y'all. Share this video of inspiration if you want. Get in that class. If you know somebody that needs it, share it with them. Bless them with it. Give them this audio, this video, and let's do this. I want to see you in my class Tuesday. Thank you.